So this is a video I never thought I'd have to make because it was on something that I never thought that would happen. And today we're going to be talking about Ark Survival Evolved 2. Now, I've always thought Ark was a game that was going to be similar to like Minecraft, where it's just the same game. I mean, you don't get Minecraft 2, and people just play it and enjoy it and just carry on, and it just, you know, new things get released, maybe new game modes and stuff, but it never actually comes as like a sequel game. And we've actually got some news which has been around for a while, maybe a month or so, talking about an Ark Survival Evolved 2 game. And now it's the new year, you know, it's the 4th of January 2018. I thought I'd talk about this and like sort of the future with Ark Survival Evolved, and it's very, very interesting. So if you guys do enjoy today's video and you get all the news you need to know, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. It really helps me so much, every single subscriber, on getting me towards that 100,000, guys. I'm trying to hit it this year, and it would be amazing if we could do it. The support on the channel would be amazing. To think that we're like already like into 72,000 since the new year when we hit 70,000. So thank you so much for that. But anyway, let's get on with the whole point that you guys came to this video. So Jesse, if you guys know Jesse, if you don't, he is a guy who works with Wildcard. He's the creative director. He recently had an interview with someone, and PC Gamer, which is, if you guys know PC Gamer, they did like a little article on it. So if you want to check out the official article, I'll be leaving it in the description down below. But we've got a little bit of information that we've got from that article right now, starting off. So Ark Survival Evolved dev thinks it may need to have a sequel someday. And when I'm thinking of Ark Survival Evolved 2, I don't actually think it's that much of a bad idea. I still think that maybe it's much too early for it, so I wouldn't really say that Ark Survival Evolved 2 would be 2018. I feel like there's still so much to come. As you guys know, there's a new third DLC coming out, and they still haven't really finished it, if I'm honest. I mean, obviously the full game's come out, but there's still a lot of bugs and glitches with it and everything, and lots of stuff they still need to add in. So I feel like it's still got quite a bit of a future before there'd ever be the sequel. You know, 2019 there still could be a lot of stuff, but I don't know. We'll see what happens anyway. I'd like to see a sequel, but we're getting into the information right now. So the dinosaur riding survival game Ark Survival Evolved is coming along nicely, with around about 40,000 people playing it at this moment and a daily peak of 56,000. Now that was according to the Steam charts back then, like a few months ago. I think that's when maybe like 1 or 2. But I think currently, since Aberration, they've got around about a daily peak of 87,000, which is pretty massive. So big shout out to Ark for that. And I would love to maybe see them getting into that, you know, more hundreds of thousands if it became more popular. And I know at one time they did hit a daily peak of 100,000 as well when the new Ragnarok map came out, which was massive. And as you can see, to show this is a little bit older, and a new expansion called Aberration is set to come out later this month, which is already released now, as you guys will know. But nothing is forever, and creative director Jesse told Jewel Shockers recently that in the relatively near future, Studio Wildcard is going to start looking ahead to a sequel. So that will be interesting. So it's definitely on their minds, and I don't know what I don't know how they're going to do this, what they're going to change. And I feel like they've still got the end of the story mode to come, you know, of how the Ark works and everything they're doing, basically. They've still got such a long way to go with that. You know, the third expansion, as I did say, that's going to have, like, the ending to the story. Like, right now we just had Aberration with Rockwell in it, and it still needs the story still needs to be ended. So the next part of information we do have is the developers aren't actually working on a follow-up yet. To be clear, Jesse said that Studio Wildcard has a bunch of great ideas for Ark, and it's currently in pre-production on a new expansion that's expected to be out sometime in 2018. So that is obviously the third DLC that we were talking about, which is meant to be called Ark Extinction. Now, there's obviously been loads of news on it, and people know it's going to be Extinction, and it's meant to be on Earth. So that's been the main news on that at the moment. So with that coming out around about, I've been hearing around about, you know, between April and June type of time. I think it's just before summertime that's meant to be released. Maybe, you know, between Easter and I think around there, that's when that DLC is meant to be released. So I couldn't see them releasing a whole new game at the end of the year of 2018. There's just no way that's going to happen. So, I mean, definitely into 2019, there could be a chance that we may be seeing maybe a trailer of a new game, but if not, it could be 2020. I feel like that would be more the right thing for them to do, because there's still a lot they've got to do to improve the game. But it's something to look forward to, I think. Thinking that Ark does have a future, and it's not just going to end up drying up and getting boring, because it's still right up there on the Steam charts. It's like, you know, I think it's about number 5, number 6, number 5 of the most played games currently. And I don't know about on console. I mean, it must be up there as well, because it's still such a popular game. I think Fortnite and PUBG is still going to be right at the top. But, yeah, no, I definitely feel like maybe in Ark 2, they go out there, they do everything correctly from what they've learned from their first game they've made. So bear in mind, it is Wildcard's first proper game as a company. So the second one, they've learned so much from the first one, they could make it absolutely perfect. So the final bit of information that I did actually bring from that article was, I think, you know, as we get down the line over the next year or two, Ark needs to have a sequel at some point. Jesse said, it's definitely going to be on our minds, and about when it's the right time to, you know, basically, I started saying that wrong. It's more like, it's definitely going to be on their minds, and when it's the right time, they're going to sort it out. So, once they've got Ark completely done, which is what I said at the start of the video, when everything's sorted, anything needs to be added in, that's what they'll do. But right now, they're focusing on getting the third expansion out, and any other updates they need. Because, don't be thinking now, from this video, Dom, so, you know, is all my work going into Ark right now going to be just a waste because the second one's going to be coming out later this year? It won't be at all. You know, there could be news on it towards the end of the year, but I couldn't say. I just couldn't say. I mean, if I went into the office, if I was invited into the office at Wildcard and they sat me down to give me loads of Ark news to bring to you guys, then maybe I'd know then. But apart from that, I have no extra news on it. But it's something I wanted to talk about and see what a lot of you guys think about it as well. And Ark Survival Evolved 2 in the future, what could they add? Let me know in the comments down below. What could be the next change? What could be different from what they had before? Obviously, new maps. But is new maps going to be something they, you know, maybe they should do, you know, like an Ark Survival 2 with the old maps and just release new maps? But then would that be any different from what they could do with the first one? What are they going to change with the game? It's going to be very interesting. But that was really the main sort of the video, guys. I didn't really have more information on it because it is just very short on that sense. But 2018, if you haven't seen what's meant to be coming out for Ark this year, what you're expecting to be released, make sure to check that out. It's like 2 days ago I did that video. But yeah, I'd like to hear what you guys think, so let me know in the comments down below. But apart from that, going to be ending today's video. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you are new to the channel. Turn on notifications, which is the little bell next to the subscribe button, if you want to find out a little bit more about my videos and never miss out on any. And also, if you want to, you know, obviously keep up to date with all videos and stuff, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram too. Links will be in the description down below. But apart from that, I'll see you guys later.